Hey guys, Dr. Price here, and I have a message for you today. Pay attention because we're going to the special place before I begin my day. This is very secretive, so watch what we're going. We're going to the pink bean bag. Okay, I didn't really pick the color, but my wife did. And so if you don't have a bean bag, guys, get one. They've been around for a long time, and actually this one's a little more firm. It's got a little better cushion they used to have in the old days, and so it's very comfortable. If you've had like a lot of trauma to your body and spine and every joint in your body like I have, it feels good to sit on something that gives you a little support. Not too soft, not too firm, just find the one that's just right for you. So the bean bag, the pink bean bag. So today, have you taken your Oxy today? If you have, what do you not want to do? Well, if you take your Oxy Detox at nighttime and you get up in the morning, don't go for a job interview. Don't give a lecture to lots of people like I did yesterday. Not that I did, but I don't advise it. Don't go horseback riding. Don't go grapple in a martial art class. Don't go sit on a college exam and it's the end of the year and it's a final. Don't go on a first date. Don't go ballroom dancing. And the number one thing that comes in from Oxy Detox around the planet is don't think it's just gas. You get all that? On our website, Key Essentials, guys, we have exactly those top 10 things. I think it was 10. Did you count? And those come from actual patients who've used the product. So talking first about cleansing, if you've not cleansed your colon, guys, there's two things that are most important that everybody must do to stay healthy these days. You hear me talk about all the terrible things with food these days. It is very true. And I've offered everybody to do the urine test and find out for yourself. Maybe you're just too terrified to find out how many chemicals you actually have. A patient yesterday just doesn't want to know. And I understand that. Still cleanse. So what do? What's the top two things you have to do as a human being to stay alive on the planet and live a long age these days, a healthy long age, where you don't end up in a nursing home, a hospice area, and not knowing your name or who you are? My mom at 88, I'm going to mention mom again. Mom, sorry. Mom used to switch the numbers. If she was 87, she could say, I'm actually 78, okay? I know she's not going to watch this, but if she does, Mom, I'm sorry, but now you can't switch the 88. It's the same number both sides. So you cannot take the Oxy away from my mother, right? Because it saved her life, like it does a lot of people. Saving her life means she had a colon that the doctors wanted to remove. And so because of that, she began to cleanse. We began using the Oxy product, and she changed her diet, and today she still has her colon. She doesn't have one of those little bags you carry around, and if you know someone who's got one of those, they just didn't know about the Oxy. Now, this is not to make any claim, it's just to say you have to do these two things, guys, everyone, to stay healthy. And one is you have to clean your colon these days, guys. You have to. Now, those who don't, it's just a matter of time before you have an illness. Hopefully not a degenerative disease, hopefully not a autoimmune disease, but you will become ill and you will become medicated. Those of you out there are already taking one drug, two drug, three drugs, so maybe you're taking like 15 drugs, 20 drugs. That is insane. Your body cannot handle that. You're being poisoned by the drugs alone. Medications have their place. But remember, guys, get off the medications. They are only temporary. You say, well, I have to be on the rest of my life. No, you don't. There's always a natural answer for you. You have just not found it yet. Now, on to the next subject. So now, I don't know what you're waiting on. Get your Oxy. Every week, guys, we clean our colons every week, because getting colonics is great, other ways of cleansing and herbs, but there's nothing that will clean you like Oxy. It will clean you from this end down the other end, if you know what I mean. Those who've taken it, you know what I mean. So the next thing, the pleasure list. Those who've done it, you understand it. Those who've not done it, what are you waiting for? I have a video. If you look on our Houston International Wellness Center, you'll see on our YouTube site, you'll see the list of videos, and look for the pleasure list and watch it. Maybe I'll post it again for you guys. A patient yesterday, for a whole year, treating this patient for hips and low backs and all the stuff they had going on. They came in mainly as a pain patient, but we worked on their pleasure list. And one of the main goals, the thing that always come up with this patient, was her retirement. She put on her pleasure list that she had one of the best retirement plans, packages everyone wanted to have. But she was the one that had the best retirement plan she could ever imagine in her life when she retired. And guess what? I got news just yesterday that she got the best retirement plan that anyone has ever gotten in the company. How about that, guys? It actually works. So guys, make your pleasure list. If you don't know how to make one, look on the site, watch the video how to design your own pleasure list. Take your Oxy, which is number 1. And what is number 2, guys? Come on, those of you watching, you should know, should be hands down, liver and gallbladder flushes. Oh, but Dr. Price, I don't have a gallbladder. Okay, well, I hear that quite often. If you don't have a gallbladder, what's your liver doing? It's having to work twice as hard. So you absolutely must help your liver by cleansing it. People get fatty livers today just because, well, they would say from alcohol, right? Fatty liver. But I'll tell you, you get a fatty liver and you don't drink alcohol because there are toxins in your liver. And when you get overloaded of these toxins, what does your body do? It surrounds the toxins with fat cells. Fat cells insulate the toxin. It's like protecting it from the rest of the body. If you get a tumor in your body, what happens? Your body will encase it. It becomes encased to wall it off and protect your body from spreading of this tumor. This is why I don't really appreciate biopsies, because when they puncture that capsule, they just spread it through your body. That's why a good friend of mine had it in his prostate. When they did the biopsy, he then had it in his bladder, and he then had it in his entire body, which it was encased before and it did not spread. So just me, my opinion, if I'm going to have something that I have looked at, I personally would never have a biopsy. And that's just me, guys. You have to think for yourself. You have to take in the information, ask doctors from the medical world that's allopathic, and ask people more Eastern or more natural medicine from around the world. And then you make your best point of view and decision on your own. Don't just take one person's view. When you have any kind of degenerative condition, guys, especially an autoimmune, don't take one doctor, 2 doctors, see 3 people. But make sure you're seeing people from both sides of the fence, and then you can make your best informed decision. Got it? Okay, guys. I'm from the pink area today. Remember, pink is the memo today. Get your bean bag, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time. I'm Dr. Patrick Price, the Body Detective, over and out.